Mighty Black Man here again, trying to give it to you. Uh, Debt ceiling talks. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. You know, YouTube just cut off almost 5 minutes of my 13-minute video and only gave y'all like 5 minutes of the joint. So I'm gonna finish it up. Like I said, human beings are moving past evolutionary stages of being governed and starting to realize that they are a self-governed species. And you're watching the fade in the psyche and in the minds of all, especially people of color. If you look all over the world, that they're tired of government being governed. They know how to do for themselves now. But you have a force that continues to force their hand upon the masses to try to say, they have to be governed. They need these rules and that rules, which only keep these people profiting. Because it's not even about power, it's about money. They get money, they have the power of persuasion due to scarcity and hunger and shit like that. But like I said, human beings are evolving into a higher form of consciousness, those who are ready. So you see in two groups of people, those who are petrified that the government is failing and those who are ecstatic that it's failing. The reason why is because those who are petrified are dependent upon the government and understand that, you know, without the government, they can't eat. Those who are ecstatic knows if there wasn't a government, we all could eat. So unity is the key. It's not about war or fighting. It's about not patronizing the business anymore. What business? United States of America, Inc., the corporation. How can a motherfucker who can't pay his own bills tell me to pay him? Force me to pay taxes. Force me to pay these high ass gas prices. They don't even tell you nothing about that shit. They lowered the gas price. That shit was all over the news. Now this debt ceiling shit up. You don't hear nothing about gas. And gas done crept right the fuck back up to $4. And ain't nobody said shit. They still in Libya bombing women and children. Nobody ain't say shit. They ain't pulled the first soldier out of Afghanistan. Nobody ain't said shit. But let's talk debt ceiling. These all smoke screen tactics to keep you from understanding that they ain't even got enough money to bring your motherfucking children home from these wars. They spreading them out all over the country so that when niggas start to act an ass down here in America, they bring the UN troops here. People who don't speak English, that don't give a fuck about you or your family. So I hope these Tea Party motherfuckers know what they doing, because y'all are finna unleash the greatest can of whip ass ever known into the history of fucking man. The sleeping giant ain't China. The sleeping giant is the black people and all the brown skinned people here in the country, in the world. We don't lift a finger to fight the man when we do. We hate to see really what's gonna happen to y'all folks. But anyway, I really appreciate, love I've been receiving on these on this YouTube site, because truth is truth, man. This ain't propaganda speaking, this ain't anarchist speaking. This is absolute understanding that these people are corrupt, they're wicked, they're greedy, they're homosexuals, they're people who are raping women, All your highest elected officials, they sending, they vulgar, they're perverted, they're sending dick pictures across the email. I don't want these motherfuckers raising my children or having anything to do with the curriculum or the school settings or any moral teachings to my child. A bitch can act nice all day, but be wicked as hell. And that's where y'all lose contact with truth, is that you look at me and I'm cussing and I'm saying shit like this because this is the truth. This is real. This is the real me. Now you see some congressmen sit up there and talk all nice to you and oh yes, this, that, and other. Then 9 months later, they caught sending pictures and cussing bitches out and fucking 3,000 hoes and shit with your taxpayer money. I'm giving you this shit for free. I ain't asking for no money. This country is broke. Y'all better realize it. Start understanding we need to be prepared for a fight, but we don't have to fight. Because the universe has our battles. Yahweh fights all our battles. The battle's already being won. Natural disasters are breaking the shit out of this country. The ring of fire is already, the lake of fire is already at hand. Getting set up for these motherfuckers. So, we reference certain things out the Bible, but there's a universal principle and truth about all of this stuff that goes deeper than the Bible. But we'll talk about that on another segment. Back to the government. They telling y'all they're not gonna pay y'all. They telling y'all if worse come to worse, we'll cut the most important shit, welfare, Medicaid, and shit. It's gonna be some old motherfuckers dying in this bitch because that's all they live off of is a Social Security check. People 401k is gonna drop down from $45,000 to $5,000. Gonna flip their fucking wig when the stock market crashed. But y'all around here calling us crazy because we cuss on the mic. So anyway, like I said, educate your children. Teach them how to swim. Teach them how to plant. Teach them how to look up at the stars and navigate north, south, east, and west. Shit is finna get real stupid real quick. Let the kingdom of Yahweh be at hand. Death to the devil. Shalom alaikum.